Okay, we are recording. It is June 22nd. Did anyone go to DQ and get free ice cream yesterday for the first day of summer? Yeah, Dairy Queen did free ice cream yesterday for the first day of summer.
That's why there was nobody at Dairy House.
What is, I don't know, is that like another, like a local ice cream place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was 50 degrees. So, I mean, there's that piece of it, too.
Well, there wasn't a need for ice cream. Yeah, it was cold last night at the game. I'm glad I brought like long sleeves and a hood because I was cold. All right, who wants to share any victories for this week? Any questions, anything you'd like to ask about, discuss, concerns, anything? Anyone?
Okay, so I have a question. Do we have any like vegan meal plans? Vegan, right? Yeah, that's where she doesn't eat meat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So if I were you, have I added you to the Dream Team page?
Maybe, I'm not for sure. I'll have to look.
I'll add you right now. I would just ask, like, does anyone have any vegan meal plans? And people just give them to you.
Okay.
There's 2.9 thousand people in that group. Somebody's got one for you.
Somebody, yeah.
Okay.
And then also, too, you can look on the Beachbody blog and just type in vegan, and then there's like meal plan ideas. Like, it's not necessarily a like print out, meal plan on paper, but there's like recipes and like suggestions. And did you do Ultimate Portion Fix?
We bought it, but we haven't started it yet.
Okay, there's some vegan meal planning stuff in there too. Just some tips and stuff for like vegan meal planning, like how to meal plan vegan food lists and all that stuff. So there's a bunch of resources in there, but there's, if you search in the on-demand blog, there's a bunch of additional stuff in there too. But yeah, I would definitely check the Dream Team page because I know there's a lot of people that are vegan in there too. So
yeah, it looks like, so if you type in vegan in the search bar once you're in the group page, a bunch of stuff pops up.
Okay. I will be sure to get her some then, because she wants to do Beachbody, but she was added into a Beachbody group with another person, and there's no vegan stuff. So I said, I can find some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of vegan stuff.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Kelly Bean. Good morning.
Hi, Anna.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Anybody else have any victories from this week? Anything you guys want to share?
My baby slept 6 hours last night.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's wonderful.
Oh my
And the night before.
And the night before?
Did you sleep 6 hours though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sometimes my boobs wake me up, but I do.
Yeah. Yep.
Totally. I don't know. I had a good week.
Yeah, you did.
I've had some really good conversations and really good like invite conversations and people who are interested in Morning Meltdown, and it was a good week. I feel like people are getting excited and I don't feel like I'm talking to walls. Like, oh, hey, you want to join? That's great. Here's the information. And then there's nobody for like 5 months.
And you're at 4?
No, I think I'm only at 2.
Oh.
I've sent 2 links. of people who are like signing up but haven't.
Nice.
Of course, one of them tells me every month she's signing up, so we've got that going.
Yeah.
But this time she emailed me and she was like, I'm signing up. Send me the link again. So I did.
And you're like, yeah, I sent it. Just,
Yeah.
Here it is again.
Scroll up. Same link.
Just making sure your email's working. Hello.
So no, it's been a really good week. I'm excited for Morning Meltdown 100 and working on that stuff.
Yeah.
I really, really like the Boss Babes group. So if you guys aren't in it, I would get in it. The free group, our free group has been really good too.
Yeah, you guys are doing that free group. That's
Does everybody know what the Boss group is?
you can post it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Or add. It's like a I mean, it's just like a grow your business group. And there's a lot of good resources and stuff in there too.
People share all of their pretty things.
Yeah.
Which is great because I
Is that Bailey Pies group?
Maybe.
Okay, because I'm in a group message thread with her, and
I don't know who that is.
she and I are going to swap calls in the next month. Like, she's going to do a call for our team, and I'm going to do a call for her team. But she's really good with graphics and stuff. She's very blunt, like with her messages, like in what she says to people. And I think I'm a little bit more conservative. I don't know what's going on. I just hear a bunch of sounds. Were you saying something, Sarah? You're frozen.
No, it might be me. Yeah. It's me because I switched screens. I'll mute me. Sorry.
No, you're fine. But she's good. She's good. She's got a lot of good, like, she's really good with images. She sent a bunch of stuff for Morning Meltdown, so I'm going to post that in the group, like a bunch of Insta story stuff. And I started to make my own on Unfold yesterday, and I was like, why should I make my own when these are so great? Like, they're just so good. I don't even want to have to make my own. But I'll probably make, some of the wording is not my style. So I think they're great to use if that's your style. But some of this stuff, I just like to put my own words to it. So, but the content is great. It's a good group. And the group thread that I'm in is good. So I'll give you guys all a heads up whenever she's going to do a call for our team, and we're going to switch calls or whatever. And I'll probably share the link to when I do the call for her team too, so that way we can get on both or whatever. Anybody else have anything you want to share from this week? Christina's rocking her new emerald headband. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Did that planner come?
I have not received anything yet.
Heck. Oh. Okay, I'll check my orders again today. I sent her a Rise Up planner like 2 weeks ago. And then I was like, oh, did you get your planner? And she's like, no. And I'm like, well, so I went on to Amazon and they're like, order canceled. And I'm like, why? So I sent it again and it was supposed to be there yesterday. We'll see. I have to get on them.
It could be my mailman too.
Well, it said guaranteed delivery on Friday the 21st. So
yeah. Well, I definitely checked it yesterday, so it wasn't there.
Okay, I'll check again. Let me get off. So real quick, Morning Meltdown 100. So I posted in our page yesterday, like a little teaser post. Free workout comes out on the 24th. So just like what they've done with other workouts, there's going to be a Vimeo link to access the free workout. I know they did it with Lift 4. They did it with Transform 20. You could go to BOD and like click on Transform 20, and like there was a free sample at the top where you can push play. So they're going to give that to us. My goal for these little teaser workouts is, yes, I'm going to post the link in the info group, so then people will be able to access it directly from that group. But anybody that I've missed, like my Instagram people that might not be on Facebook, I'm sending it to them directly, and I'm getting their email, or I'm asking them first for their email address, and then I'll send them the link that way. Because we're going to have people, if you're using Instagram and you're doing Insta stories, you're going to have people that are not using Facebook or don't use Facebook as much, or I don't like to be on Facebook because all the notifications are distracting, you know, things like that. So have a plan for both, so that way you can send them the workout link. It'll be a 20-minute workout. It's not going to be a live workout. Like I know we've done that in the past where like you have to log in at a certain time. No, and you'll be able to use it that whole week. Well, I think it'll be like indefinite that you'll be able to have access to that workout. And that is something, I mean, maybe on Monday or something, we can, as a team, do a workout together, that workout, or get it in our current challenge groups, post it in there and offer that to somebody to try for Monday morning instead of their regularly scheduled workout or something. Because not only do you want to get your Facebook people, your Instagram people interested, but your current challengers, this is a really good chance for them, especially if they're ordering product, to re-enroll as a coach with a completion pack, or if their BOD is set to renew, a new challenge pack. And that way they'll get that discount. The promo code stuff is going to come out July 1st. So there's a little promo code training video in the Beachbody Champions page. It's a quick little 6-7 minute video. And I'll post that in the call recording. Actually, I'll probably just share it over to the team page. But what's going to happen is we're going to get these promo codes that we're going to be able to use for our customers and use for our coaches. That's going to give people a discount. I don't know if it's going to be, like as a coach, I think if you're signed in, then, you know, obviously your coach discount is going to be, you're going to use your coach discount. But it's going to be like, for example, 10% off challenge packs this month. So we're going to be able to send people a promo code, which is also going to help people enroll with us versus like go out on their own. And it's something that we'll be able to utilize in like our Insta stories, our Facebook stories, like, hey, if you're thinking about signing up with workouts this month, I've got a promo code for you that you can use and get a discount on your membership or whatever. So there will be little promo codes. They're sent out with corporate. There's going to be instructions on how to use each one. It'll be just like anytime you've ever used a promo code at a checkout, like, you know, where it says like apply code here and you type in, you know, sale 10 or whatever, and it'll give you 10% off. And then it will apply in their checkout. And then they'll get a confirmation email that a promo code has been applied to their order. And then in your back office, there will be a little, like whenever it says their orders, there will be like a little sale tag on their order that shows that they've used a promo code and got whatever it is on sale. And they'll be able to access those from the Beachbody Team Beachbody website too. Like if they log in, say you have a customer who just doesn't contact you often, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I see that Susie ordered 2 containers of Energize and another bag of Daily Sunshine. It'll be whenever they log in, they should see that little promo code access at the top if they're paying attention. It'll be on the website and on the mobile app as well. And July 1st is when that stuff comes out. So I think there's another training that they're going to roll out this week to kind of give us some more information on how that all works. And I know that if they purchase a challenge pack this month, there's going to be a promo code for next month if they purchase Morning Meltdown. So I'm sure we're going to have people that are like, wait, I just signed up. How do I get this? You know, do I have to re-enroll, blah, blah, blah. That's a common question we get all the time. Like, do I have to pay extra for this? How much is it going to cost? I've already had about 10 people messaging me, wait, I already have this, this, and this. Am I going to be able to have this too? Obviously, no. Morning Meltdown 100 is going to be an additional purchase until October 1st. So anybody that has BOD, they'll be able to purchase one of the packs, anything like that. And there will be a promo code if they have just signed up this month to get a discount on Morning Meltdown. So for Morning Meltdown, I had put in the team page this list of 100. And my goal is to fill this up with people that are interested in Morning Meltdown 100. And I'm going to do that primarily through this next week. And if I fill this up, yay. And then I'm going to start a new one for July. And just use this to keep track of my people that are interested. So that way on July 1st, whenever it's launch, I can check in with these people in the Morning Meltdown 100 group, info group. There's the questions. You can always ask questions. So whenever they click on join group, it asks them 3 questions to join. So I've been putting in there, you know, like for some of the other groups, like what goals would you like to accomplish? Are you currently working with a coach? Who's your coach? But putting in there, would you like an extra 25% discount? And then they say yes. So then you have your potential coaches that you're going to enroll as discount coaches if they want that extra 25% discount. And that helps, that kind of helps weed out people, especially if they're current customers. Like maybe they've thought about signing up as a discount coach, maybe not. Maybe you've had that conversation, maybe not. But it kind of gives them that extra like, oh yeah, tell me a little bit more about that. And then you start building yourself to your next rank by signing up those people as discount coaches. So there's not a ton more really for Morning Meltdown 100. Stay in the champions page, keep up on the trainings. They're putting new trainings in there with people from the test group literally like every other day. There's somebody from the test group coming in and talking about the program, talking about their results. So the best thing that you can do is just know a little bit about the program and know what to expect. So that way when people ask, you can say, yes, I know this. No, I don't know this. Yes, we're going to work through it together. And that's my goal, is to start at June 29th and call our group an exclusive test group. And we'll work through the workouts. I intend to keep that group open for the entire rest of the year. And I'm actually, Amanda was talking about this the other day as well, but starting it in conjunction with this 100 Days to Brave devotional, and something that you could do, and I think this is like 10 or 12 bucks on Amazon. Not saying you have to do this, but sometimes an incentive for people to enroll is like, hey, if you know, for the first 5 people that enroll, I'll send you a copy of 100 Days to Brave or something like that. And then do a devotional with the group. Not required, but it's 100 workouts. So
the other thing that Amanda and I talked about when we talked about 100 Days to Brave was your people who don't do devotionals. I mean, you're going to have people who aren't religious based. And so we talked about doing, then sending Miracle Morning.
yeah, that's a good one.
So having these 2 options that, you know, 100 Days to Brave is your daily devotional, which is, I mean, I'm on my 2nd time. So I love it that you're going to have people who don't do that. And so sending Miracle Morning to go with it.
Yeah.
Or separate.
That's a good idea. There's and there's also a Miracle Morning journal too. So if they've already read Miracle Morning, I think there's like where they can, you know, work through it or whatever with like a journal as well.
I have that journal.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, a couple different options there. I'm going to call my group 100 Days, 100 Ways to Change Your Life, and just focus on like crossing off 100 workouts, doing 100 things. There's going to be that 100 workout calendar that's going to come with the program. So they'll be able to cross off every day. And there's a ton of stuff on the internet for like 100-day tracker or whatever. So you can literally Google and fall into a black hole of like things with 100 days, you know, and like there's 100-day like just little challenges and stuff like that. So, so by all means, don't feel like you have to reinvent the wheel and create your own group and do your own thing. But if you want to, like, this is a great opportunity to do that. I mean, even this thing, like list of 100, like was something that I found on the internet, you know, like 100 things to do with your group. So, so really just focusing on helping people get through 100 workouts. And I think that's why I plan on keeping the group open for the whole year, because you know you're going to have people that are going to do 20 workouts and they're going to be like, oh, I had all the things in life got in the way and I quit and I need to restart. I don't think anybody needs to restart. I think they just pick up where they left off and just keep going and just really trying to keep engagement going in your group. A brand new program is always exciting. I think Transform 20 was good for me, but I had probably one of my best launches as far as people that commit and work through a program with 80-day obsession, because there was so much hype surrounding it because it was 80 brand new workouts. And I think that was a big draw for people. And marketing this as a bust through a plateau, never get bored, workout ADD, like if you struggle with doing the same thing over and over and over, this is totally going to be different because it's 5 phases. Like you work through 5 20 workout phases to get through 100 workouts. So so it's like doing 21-day fix 3 times, but totally different workouts. And I think the music will help, having music, because some of these, you know, like 80-day obsession didn't have music to it. And I like music. And if you're not listening to music, I feel like, I mean, it helps sometimes doing a workout. So and 20 to 30 minute workouts is really, really nice as well. And that appeals to a lot of people. You guys know that. What else? Any questions? This next week with this sample workout, take a bunch of videos when you do this workout. Use those as repeats in your stories. Or maybe you do the workout a couple times, or maybe you just do a minute every day of the workout while you're in a different workout outfit, so you can use those videos too. Like obviously do the workout, right? Like do the workout. But every time you're in a different workout clothes, like take a couple of different videos of different moves. So you can use them for your stories as well. If anyone's up for it, Jericho has some really awesome moves that she's posted, you know, where she's like doing all these crazy jumps. And if anyone's up for it and you want to set your timer and you want to do some crazy jumps, I think it would be cool to make a collage of a bunch of us doing different, like whatever kind of moves from this workout.
That was really helpful when I did Transform 20 and I did the move of the day. Like, and I posted them. I mean, I had so many people that were interested because I just did move of the day.
Yeah.
So I do plan on doing that. Kelly, I would love to see your jumps.
Mm-hmm. Get it, girl.
Yeah, I tried one last night. It was pretty difficult.
I've tried the
this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, the lightning bolt is the plank one, right? Where you like go back.
Yes, that's the one that I tried. That one is so hard.
Yeah, we did it, Julie. We did it last month, didn't we? When we were at the live workout.
Probably. I mean, can you do a collage of like all the jump fails too? Because I'm sure we're gonna have those.
Totally. Or like the modifications. Like here's what they should look like. Here's what we look like. It's okay to modify.
I did see another Beachbody coach do like reality, you know.
Totally. Like this is what she looks like. Here's what I look like. It's okay to modify.
Jericho and her. It was like she looked like a hot mess.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed.
I think that's a great idea.
Instagram versus reality, like a post.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Let's put that on the calendar for this week. Cool. And then we'll just create a collage of jumps or moves or whatever. So I did on the cruise, Jericho did a workout from Morning Meltdown 100, and it was a cardio, and there were a lot of those jumps in there. And I think that that's something to definitely address with your people. Or so I'm going to do a Monday night live Q&A call for all of my people in the Morning Meltdown 100 group. So if you guys want to invite to it or whatever, by all means. But I'm going to do a Zoom, like a 30-minute Morning Meltdown 100, like break the program down, talk about the workouts, talk about all that stuff, what to expect, the calendar, for kind of as a launch info for that group, and then keep it in that group. But she does have a lot of modification stuff for those moves, and she did talk about that on the cruise. Like, these moves are very challenging. However, like, do not let people feel like they have to be perfect with these moves and these workouts, because I want them to modify. And as with any program, people are going to continue to get stronger and build up their strength. But she said that this is a program that anyone can do. I think all of our programs are something that anyone can do for the most part, if they modify and take mobility out. So if you have somebody who has like really bad knees or a shoulder injury or something, I think they know their mobility and range of motion. There's also some really great articles on the Beachbody On Demand blog that can be shared with people as well. I have a girl with bad knees, and I just sent her an article from the blog that she was like, wow, this is really helpful. I'm going to order some collagen supplements and glucosamine and stuff, which can really help people with their joints if they're having any issues. It's another great opportunity to talk about Performance Line too. I'm going to share some goodies this week for how to talk about the products that we have, like with your challenge groups and with your customers and stuff. I don't know if anybody else is in that Pump Up Your Payday group, but there's a lot of really good content in there about daily sunshine, hydrate, energize, recover. And I think that's something that, you know, we get a 25% commission on anything that we sell from our customers. And we get volume from any coaches, discount coaches that we have. But those are, you know, if you have somebody that's like working out regularly, and I'm totally distracted now that there's a baby. Like, oh, the baby's here. Maven. There's a lot of goodies that that people can be using. And I think, you know, sending out those samples of Energize packets, talking to people about Recover, talking to people about performance, and why it's beneficial. And I think people look at some of the products that we have and they don't know anything about them, don't know why we use them. And then they see the price and they're like, I'm not going to spend $70 on a container of protein. Well, then why are you not signed up as a coach? Because then you could spend $50 instead of 70 or whatever. But I think, you know, that education is really helpful when you have a conversation with somebody inside or outside of your challenge group, because there's a lot of crap products on the market out there. Like, it kills me when I see somebody that's using, like, you know, those like protein, what is it, like pure protein, those like liquid containers, and they're filled with like, there's like 72 ingredients in there, and they're all chemicals, and it's artificial sweeteners, and it's like pouring like coffee cream, but like crap coffee cream, like in your body. And I'm like, that cannot be good for you. That cannot be good for, and that's probably why so many people have such bad digestion problems, because they're just filling their body with chemicals and garbage. So education is always important. We'll dive into that a lot more this week in our team page. And then I think that's all I have. Anybody have anything else? All right, Julie. Thanks for getting on. You guys want to grab a selfie real quick, or a picture? Maven, smile.
I saw that, Sarah.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a fun birthday party.
Good job, Rob.
Guys.
Bye.
All right. So I am out of commission next weekend. So I'm going to just hand the torch over to Sarah to
Oh,
Wait,
I'll be in
you're
Canada.
gone.
Sorry.
Don't
Maybe
make
I
me
can do
forget
it. I bet Amanda will do it. Or Kelly can do it.
that.
I make no promises.
I'll probably just post a recording of another call. There's a really good commission call. Kelly, did I send that to you, that commission call? It was like that's a really good one. I'll post something. I'll have something scheduled next week. So
Amanda might be available.
sleep in. What?
Amanda might be available, right?
She might want to do it.
Yeah.
Or we could hop on a power hour or something.
Yeah. I'll just kind of leave it to whatever.
What day is it? That'll be the end of the month, right?
Yeah. So a power hour might not be a bad idea. Okay. Morning meltdown.
That I'll be available. Depends on as far as
Right. Little miss over there being all cute.
when she sleeps and stuff.
Yeah.
She just happened to cooperate for today.
That was very nice of her.
Oh.
And you're like having coffee and like just enjoying your morning. Like that's perfect.
Well, I mean, I had you on mute because my two other kids are acting like psychos.
Yeah.
But they did turn on TV eventually.